we now return to Let's Play Afterlife. I'm going to turn the boot camps off and go really fast. Right into hell freezing over. Where is it freezing? Oh, it's freezing the gates. Shit. Destroying the road won't do anything, it'll keep coming anyway. It has, however, destroyed the karma portal. And I lost my limbo? I did. Shit. This is gonna be bad. Oh good. As soon as I turned it on. Excellent. Looks like the disc core came along. I like that. Because that is going to save me on that. I bet you I'm going to have to do some rebalancing here. Okay, let's try this again. Nope. Now it's browns and other shit. I think I can afford a limbo bar. I have 16 million pennies. And let's find out why this shit isn't evolving. I'm just gonna have to surround it with other stuff, I guess. I might have to do that. It really is frustrating when things just won't evolve. I don't really understand why these, because they should be in bad vibes. They're in pretty bad vibes. Okay, you're coming with me. I'm gonna sit you right there. And let's see. Oh, red's about to go next. Alright. Let's see what this does. No, 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 no. We're losing way too many. Shit. Alright. Fuck. Oh, wait a minute. These both became Saint Elscares. Few things in life are as humiliating as a stay in a hospital. In hell, the hospitals are infinitely worse. The surgeries are unnecessary, unclean, and unanesthetized. Unanesthetized. The nurses are ugly, rude, and given to performing surprise enemas at a moment's notice. And we won't even get into the food. Alright, let me try and fix this mess. I've added another square of generics, hoping that it will, in time, take care of it. But I just noticed we got another one over here. Camp Minnehaca Horse. Minnehaca Torso. Besides being dull, unsanitary, dangerous, and manned by sadistic demon counselors, the hills of Camp Minnehaca Torso are also swarming with a small army of deranged, hockey mask-wearing serial killers. Oh, that's fucking... Can you evolve? Who needs it? I guess the, well, actually, both of these guys need it, but I'm going to put the big stuff up here, and I'm going to make them evolve, whether they like it or not. Orange is having problems. Orange has 2 of these fucking maximum structures here. What the hell is that? Scavenger hunt. Hell produces one heck of a lot of garbage. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending upon your point of view, the demons have put all that waste to good use, via the nefarious scavenger hunts. Here's how it works. The avaricious damned are unceremoniously dumped into mammoth bins of garbage, and are given a list of items to procure. They're told that if they find the items, they'll be let out of hell. Sounds pretty easy, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. Their hands are tied behind their backs, so they have to chew their way through the garbage. So, I mean, that should really be having an effect. I really don't think... I mean, I've got a full square of shit there. There's absolutely no reason red should not be evolving. I don't get it. What the hell is going on? Other than they are constantly unbalanced. Oh, you piss me off so much, game. Alright, let me figure this out. My solution was just to build a lot more. More. So, let's go demonically fast and fill it all up. Shit. 1,000 angels. Demon quotient 118. Okay. Now looks like the reds evolved into war. What is it good for? Well, this was the House of Buggin. There's no business like shoe business, like no business I know. Sorry. In life, these wrathful souls savagely squished anyone unfortunate enough to get in their way. In hell, they're punished for their lifestyle choice by being squished, bug-like, by a giant boot over and over and over again. Okay, well, not anymore. Because it is evolving into war. What is it good for? The ultimate punishment. Everyone knows that war is hell, but in this case, hell is war. In this, the ultimate punishment for the wrathful damned, souls are forced to kill or be killed in a never-ceasing battle between hundreds of armies. When the damned are killed, their bodies regenerate, making a king schlup schlup sound as they do, and they're sent back to the front to die anew. What else happened? Looks like Orange managed to get itself another Bowels of Hell. Yellow finally got itself another Discord. Brown is evolved. Blue is just sucking it up. It's just sucking it up. Alright, so now I've got to untangle this mess. We're still making 13,000 pennies a year, but now the training centers are full. The topias are almost full, so I might want to build another one of those, which would probably be a good idea because it puts out bad vibes. So I can put one of those, and the stations and gates. Gates, again, are becoming a problem. Maybe I'll just make one bigger. Although that's 4 million pennies. The solution is to build it out here. I will need to probably expand, but not for a while. Anyway. Alright. We've got a few things here. The worst little whorehouse in hell. Many of the lustful damned are pressed into service by these demonic houses of ill repute. Strangely, that movie with a similar name did a remarkably good job of conveying the sheer horror of the establishment. and the flesh-rending machines. About a century ago, an enterprising young demon perfected a mechanized assembly line capable of ripping apart a body and stitching it back together over the course of several weeks, all the while keeping the horrified soul completely conscious. Naturally, this utterly revolutionized the field of flesh rending, which was formerly the exclusive province of beasts and plants. The young demon was later found mysteriously impaled on his own machine, but the genie was already out of the bottle, and the flesh-rending machines have been a common sight in hell ever since. The Hell Octoplex 666. Remember that scene in A Clockwork Orange where Malcolm McDowell was being forced to watch a seemingly never-ending series of violent and pointless movies? This is infinitely worse, and the popcorn sucks. Right, what I forgot about was I was going to put the fate structures over there, the gift structures. Simon Says, all the damned have to do to win a game of what? All the damned have to do is win a game of Simon Says, and they get out of hell. Unfortunately, the demons running the game have disgustingly active imaginations, and most of the damned are too proud to do the things that Simon says. Okay, what is going to be a problem here? Everything. Everything is going to be a problem. Okay, that should stave off that. Still got a problem with reds. Inevitably the oranges. Alright, I was going to put down another one of these. Should I have it pointing that way? Where are the vibes? Should actually have it pointing this way. Alright. Now I guess blue is going to be another problem. So let's see. We want to put probably here. And probably here. And I suppose I should put one back up there. Oh man. There's a lot of building. Unfortunately, it is not enough to make certain things change. Oh, there was another one. No. The chalkboard. For centuries, demons have attempted to devise a sound as maddening as the simple screech of fingernails on a chalkboard. To date, they haven't succeeded. Well,
field auditors in hell have concluded that several of your punishments are considerably misaligned.
And we all know how painful that can be.
Yes, well, if you can spare the time, you might want to track down these structures and readjust their workforce alignments.
gross miscarriages of justice. Demons get a real kick out of subjecting the damned to an endless series of pointless, vicious, media-saturated kangaroo courts. We're not sure where they got the inspiration, but if the sin fits, you must submit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try the macro manager. Even though I know damn well it's not gonna work. We got problems with what? Red? So let's pick red, and it's pretty much half and half, as we see here. So by keeping it half and half, auto balance the tiles. Oh, well, maybe I'll just do that, but it's gonna cost me 5 freaking million pennies to auto balance everything. Surely there's a cheat. There must be a cheat that lets me auto balance these things. You know what? I'm gonna do it. And now we're going to run it. Shit. I'm trying! Oh, fuck. Stay over there, Vinny. Stay away from my siphons. That's it. That way. That way. That way. Now see, my soul rate is going down, and I've noticed another disturbing trend, which is that the embos on the planet are falling drastically behind the number of souls we have, which is not good. In fact, this area is actually feeling virtuous. That is no good. I'm going to come to these people over here, and I'm going to pump them up full of lust, even though I just spent so much money. And I'm going to do that here too. No, I'm not, because it's not really spreading. There's not too much there. But, who did I just do that to? I don't know. Ah, and now look at that. Okay, now population should be booming. And we got gate problems again. Son of a bitch. Okay, well this time I am just going to spend the money. Because, I mean, look, I've already made that much money back.
Welcome.
We will now upgrade to the obsidian class. The obsidian class gates are Hell's first attempt at high-tech soul processing. The demons who work these dank doorways, claim that an ultra-top secret retinal scanning process allows them to use a soul's own eyeballs to judge its fate. Sadly, the advanced retinal scanning process is merely a euphemism for one demon holds the soul down while another demon pokes it in the eye with a pointy stick. Still, they do manage to process up to 200,000 souls a year in these infernal antechambers, so they must be doing something right. And we're almost back up to 2 pennies a soul. And it's only the year 2500, but I noticed something else, which is that finally we managed to get an ultimate pink. Oh, good. All of the yeah, I'd forgotten about the auto balance ability, because when you try it without auto balancing, it really screws it up. Anyway, maybe I'll do that some more, even though it cost me so much money. The Big T's Shower Towers. Most of the lust punishments in Hell simply shut off, dull, or otherwise impede the physical senses of the damned. In the ultimate lust punishment, however, the damned are allowed full access to their carnal sensations. They're just not allowed to do anything with them. Through a clever program of stripteases, reading from pulpy romance novels, and cold showers, the damned are kept in a state of perpetual horniness that slowly, methodically drives them mad and blind. And, yeah, this is going really well right now. But the exception of out here. What are the vibes like? All over the place. Oh, well, that's because it is scattered all over the place. So let's go ahead, pull this back, and put it over here. Just for temporary. Okay, let's let this go a little bit longer. And we're actually losing money. No, we're making plenty of money. It just hadn't flipped over yet. Okay, 24% imported. Let's get some more angels coming in. Demons. Whatever. Checking out the graph view, we are plateauing again, and that is never good. But we did get a new blue. And for that, I am happy. Wow, now it's all really screwy. But we might be able to get that fourth structure pretty quickly. Maybe. Let's look at the macro manager again. It would cost me 8 million pennies this time, which is more than half of what I have, so this time I will not be doing that. What I could be doing is, since I've got mostly orange, I could just not do orange, I could just do what I really need. Oh man, this is just gonna be a mess. You can see how when your hell gets really big, because really, well, we're taking up a good chunk, about an eighth, I would say. But when you've got both realms going and full, I mean, you can see how that would just be hellacious. Although, usually when you get to, these big structures, they tend to stay fairly close to balanced. Not always, but they rarely change once they get to that point. Are you lying to me, Jasper? It's 10%. I think we can go a little bit longer. Let's see, maybe I will bring this down so that it shares with pink a little bit more. Okay, we did get another big structure in pink over here. Do we actually have a need? Okay, now I can turn it off. Yellow is going to have another need. Oh good, green is actually making plenty of Escher pits over here. What I really need, though, are more of these. See, this is already bumped up to 1,300,000. Its capacity has increased. If I could get my hands on another one of those, or another couple of those, ideally, then that would be great. Because it is putting out bad vibes, I believe. Yes, very bad vibes. %5 imported on the demons, a demon quotient of 121. So they should be very efficient, and 130 pennies in profit. It's pretty damn good. And surprisingly, we are still energized. Traffic is really bad, which is good in hell. We can see the density is pretty bad. Brown is about to be full again. Okay. Well, that actually had quite an effect. Yeah, quite an effect. hopefully, I mean, I'm not actually sure if that will start increasing the population on the planet by affecting their lust. I mean, it's very possible that it won't. We did get rid of that one angelic area, though. But everyone's still fairly neutral. We got 20 million, 21 million almost. Wow, that's a pretty good soul rate. 3.5. But, you know, we've got more than a fourth. Or, what am I trying to say? We've got way more souls than we've got embos on the planet. And that's not generally good. They are spreading. They're starting to spread west now into the subcontinent. Interestingly, they are still stuck at irrigation. I could influence them. In fact, maybe I should influence them and give them some other technology so they can start waging war on each other. Which would probably help us. But again, we don't want to become overcrowded here and lose all of the embos on the planet. That is not a winning strategy. Yeah. Having that next structure will be very useful. And you know, if I actually broke a road... Well, Jasper hasn't complained about roads, and I think there's a certain point where he stops. Because, you know, you just can't help it. They will all eventually... Because this is marginally undiverse. Spectacularly undiverse. Okay, rated A++ for efficiency. Under completely bad vibes, putting out very bad vibes. Extremely well balanced. Good. If only we could get everyone else to do that. Anyway. That's another video, so I will see you next time.